Well, it looks like VidMe is shutting its doors, and it's kind of a shame because I was thinking, well, they've got to have some kind of competition for YouTube to keep them more honest, right? And this is how I thought of it anyway. Competition is always a good thing, right? I mean, competition actually, YouTube is competition to cable TV. I mean, or whatever the subscription TV. I hate subscription TV. They could give me 1,000 channels, I would not watch one of them. Period. None. None. So YouTube is actually infinitely better than that. But I always thought VidMe was a good idea to get some competition for YouTube. They're tiny, but they're shutting their doors. Actually, yesterday, December 1st, they said you can't upload videos, you can't subscribe. And as of December 15th, the whole thing's going goodbye. Everything's getting deleted off the servers. That's what happened with VidMe. So I was using them, not for every video. I was kind of using them as a backup, but I was thinking, this sucks, man. Because now I'm thinking, you know, there's another competitor, upstart competitor, now out of the loop. And it might be. I know they gave their reasons that they couldn't attract enough advertising and all this kind of garbage, and attract enough users. And my opinion was that a lot of people from YouTube should have went on this platform too, because let me say this: the reality of the situation is the guys running YouTube are not the evil guys. The guys that are paying the advertisers, and at least the big ones that are paying YouTube, that have the big money, they're the ones that want to control everything from politics to the government to you name it, the media, and they don't like anything independent. So they strong arm YouTube into this advertiser friendly thing they got now, right? And I was like, well, at least VidMe is not doing that, right? And I said, well, that's cool. So if VidMe got bigger, maybe that would kind of, you know, you know what I mean. Like I wouldn't want YouTube to go away. I would like to see competitors. Sort of like we got the two-party system in politics. We got Republicans and Democrats. It'd be nice if we had a 10-party system. Mix it all up, and the hell with them. But he says this was as of December 1st. New sign-ups and uploads will be disabled today. Existing videos will be playable, and then as of December 15th, noon at Pacific time, you'll be permanently deleted from the VidMe servers. So subscriptions get suspended immediately. The whole thing in 9 yards. So they couldn't get the money. They're done. And see, at the time when VidMe came out, YouTube was the only major platform providing revenue sharing, which is good because you know you got to get something for what you're doing. I mean, it takes a lot of. I mean, it's not like you're getting a real lot or nothing, but it's good to get something because this way, I don't know. You know what I mean? You got other money coming in, but it's good if you're going to be spending a lot of time on this, you get something. Because if it's absolutely nothing, you're not going to want to do it. A system also neglected creators and small niche audiences, right? So that's what they said. That's they're accusing YouTube of. So they were confident that they could create a new type of video platform, one that was more community oriented, more transparent, more equitable to creators. Actually, what I liked about them was, well, you wouldn't get hit for nothing, pretty much, you know. So anyway, problem is that there's not enough competition out there, and even amongst the alternative media. Remember this guy here, AJ? Eh, I'll tell you the truth, man. All you guys out there that are like these truthers and stuff, man, I really like to put my angle on this stuff. I think they got this ex-CIA guy, David Steele, that comes on. This guy, I think his name is David Steele, comes on with Alex Jones and talks about the agency and stuff and how it's bad. Even those guys don't tell you all this stuff, man. You know, my opinion is get rid of 90% of the government. There you go. You don't need to reform anything. Just get rid of them. Get rid of them. Make moonshine. You know, throw out all the laws on making moonshine for fuel, for drinking, anything. You know, all the drug laws, not just marijuana. Anybody can do anything. You know what I mean? It's not anarchy. It's called freedom. Oh well, too bad. Then you wouldn't need these guys like this, Mr. Alternative, which, you know, he's a monopoly too, in a way, you know? I mean, God, you know? But YouTube got strong armed by the big money. That's what happened. Actually, pretty much every video I put up, I get a yellow icon initially. I do a manual review, and then they give me the green light later on. I don't even know what the hell their computers are picking up. That they're too strict. Their computers are filtering everything. I don't know what they're picking up. They're picking up everything. I mean, I put up a cat video and I get a yellow icon on it half the time. Then I do a manual review and it gets approved. Vast majority of my videos get approved for monetization, but I got to do a manual review, which is telling me, what are they doing with these yellow icon things? I mean, why are they doing that stuff? And you know, honestly, they put them. They put this thing on YouTube. You want to have 40 channels of paid TV, subscription TV free? I said no. I mean, I had it where I was getting 200, 500, and 1,000 channels years ago. I hated them. I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch any of it. I turned it on for a while. I said, what's this crap? As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you honestly, if you want to look at the stuff that I really can't stand the most, that I will not look at, I just go to the, you know, it's got subscriptions, it's got home, and it's got trending, right, on YouTube. I click that button for trending. Guess what? That there isn't one video on there I'd ever watch. The crap. I hate that stuff. I don't get it, man. And you know, sometimes I wonder, man. I wonder what their advertisers are getting on these freaking videos where some guy comes on there with a purple mohawk and a orange goatee and rings in his eyebrows and rings in his nose, talking like a girl, saying a bunch of nonsense, and then they put this advertising on there for like timeshares in Hawaii and Lexus cars. It's probably some 12-year-old watching the crap anyway, you know what I mean? And they probably watched the whole freaking advertisement because, oh, look at Hawaii, you know? Look at the neat car. Yeah, you ain't going to buy that car for the next 5 years, 50 years. What are you talking about? 5 years, you know? I mean, like, what are they talking about, man? I'm a person of common sense. That's what it is. I talk very plain on purpose. I really love talking plain like that. And I mean, I could talk a certain way if I need to, but I always thought those are so phony people. I just don't. I despise talking like a phony. But it's a shame. VidMe is going away. And you know, if I was, you know, VidMe was pretty. It didn't have all these creative content features that you can slow down a video, pause the video, drop the sound, change the, I don't know, the lighting, put it end screens. I tell you the truth, I barely use any of the creative content tools as it is. I never do. I mean, I don't even split my videos up. Usually I just, you know, I don't run a script. I just do the damn video and I'm done, right? That's it. And usually it's something, how do you do something or some information. That's really what I like doing YouTube for. And that's where I get the most out of YouTube is information. Sometimes you got to have a video to see what the hell's going on. Especially when you're fixing stuff, you know. You could explain it, but when you see it, And that's what I like to show people a lot of times, too. Now, personally, on this VidMe, I never liked these wacky icons, like a little, looks like that little Martian guy they had in a cartoon or some shit. I mean, what the hell is this icon? I mean, I don't know. I probably would have had Tinkerbell for an icon or something. I don't know. But, you know, this, I don't know. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'm going to try to use DTube more. It's a pain in the ass because every time I try to upload something, the freaking thing goes, it doesn't upload. And I found a place where you do the the file compression looks pretty easy, but you limit it. If you put a file in there for over 500 megs, it doesn't compress it. And actually, if I wanted to, I could just figure the crap out and do it. But I don't know. I'm not too keen on DTube either, to tell you the truth. You're not too keen on them either. I'll tell you one platform I can't stand though is Facebook. Ugh. You can keep that place. I don't never have a Facebook account. If I had a Facebook account, I would probably say Mark Zuckerberg sucks, egg, and probably be deleted in 24 hours. I don't like Facebook, man. YouTube's alright, but they got strong armed, man. They got strong armed. That's really what it is. And I was hoping that, if these upstarts like VidMe would cause them to be unstrong armed, because then they get competition. But the thing is, the advertisers are, probably shunned of VidMe, which means they went under. They couldn't get enough advertising revenue to keep them afloat. They had a lot of money to start up venture, but then they went under. I don't know what the solution is, man. People got to do is quit buying all this fancy shit from these advertisers anyway in the first place, and let the advertisers that are the most important be independent entrepreneurs. Like people that make moonshine stills, people that make zappers. I mean, something like that, you know what I mean? People that make, I don't know, glass vases or whatever, whatever. And, let them be, the fuel that of revenue that keeps the videos going. Because I already see the problem, man. One of the things I used to always think about when I used to see a new upstart person that finally made like $1 million, first thing they do is put their money in B of A, Bank of America, or Chase Manhattan, Chase, Morgan, J.P. Morgan Chase. They throw the name around there. Oh yeah, Bank of America. That's where I bank. And why are you doing that? You stick with the credit union. You know, that's the way to fight the power, man. You got to stick with the small guys, the independents. Give them an opportunity. And I was trying to give VidMe an opportunity. I was thinking, it'd be great if everybody just put their stuff up there, and then more people gravitated to VidMe. But I wouldn't want to see VidMe get real big and they be a giant. What I'd like to see is, 10 or 12 fairly equal video platforms that are competing with each other. Then the advertisers are going to have a hard time freaking putting the screws down. Because we already know the advertisers aren't horrified by, my ad played next to this video and blah, blah, blah. They don't give a damn about that at all. What they are trying to do is they're trying to control everything. And they don't like information out there that bucks their little agenda. Like, which I'm not a Trump tard, I can tell you that right now. I'm glad Hillary lost. She's an evil witch in the freaking East. She's not the evil witch in the West. She's evil. I mean, I'm surprised she won. I don't think she won California, man. The way people, I lived out in California 3.5 years, man. I don't think people in California would have went for that yo-yo. I think she got a little rigged, man. They probably went for Bernie, but not her. But they're looking to control everything, and that's why the money is trying to control YouTube. It's obvious what's going on here, right? So I was thinking VidMe's a good idea, I mean, it wasn't it was easy to use. I mean, when you uploaded something, it actually uploaded quick and processed like lightning fast, and the thing worked. I mean, you couldn't. Actually, if DTube got as good as VidMe, I'd say DTube would be really good. as far as uploading and searching and, you know, smooth operation, that'd be great. Well, I guess I'm going to be concentrating a little on my DTube once in a while, but I'll tell you what, man, it's kind of like this. You know, when you first had cars come out, you had 20, 30 car manufacturers, and you wind up with, you know, Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler, and AMC is a distant fourth, and AMC got gobbled up by Chrysler. Um, it's like today, you really don't have a choice. You know, Standard Oil got broke up, but then again, it really didn't get broken up. AT&T got broken up, but then again, it didn't really get broken up. Um, it's not cool, man. Kind of a shame VidMe is going away, but I mean, there's I don't know. I don't know, man. So it's just the way it is. Darth Nader owns us, man. That's what it is. Anyway, over and out. Figured I'd tell you about that. So, what the hell can I say? But it was very sudden. It was like yesterday I tried to upload something. They stopped all uploads on everybody. No warning, no nothing, no subscriptions. Nobody's allowed to sign up as of December 1st. And 15 days later, everything on the server is going to be deleted and it's done. Just like that. And it was weird, they just recently upped their video upload time for non verified accounts from 10-minute duration to 30-minute duration. And I was thinking, well, that's pretty good. Because I didn't have a verified account because I didn't have 50 followers yet. I was like, man, that's really small, man. And but I was throwing stuff up there anyway. I was like, what the hell, you know? I always try to help out the little guy. You know what I mean? So it's the end of that shit. But it goes to show you, man. I don't know. We're not too much. We're not too much in a free, open, competitive society anymore. And no matter what, the big money rolls from behind the scenes. That's just what happens.